Okay, welcome to Uganda e-learning. My name is Nelson, and we are going to make a continuation of our recent topics or questions. And today we shall start with this question of ours, which is more about our prime factorization, especially when they are presented on what? On a Venn diagram. So here is our question which is given. Here is our question which is given. It is our question 5. They are saying given that our prime factors of 36 and also prime factors of what? Prime factors of 30. They are given as follow. So let's get a pen and we start doing. They are given as what? As follow. Okay. So we shall first correct out that. So in this question, as you can see, we have been given a Venn diagram, but they want us to find the prime factors of these numbers. As you can see here. Then more of the question, they want us to find the prime factors of 30 intersection the prime factors of 36. Then they want us to find the GCF of 30 and 36. That is still using prime factorization. And then also finding the prime factors of 30, also the prime factors of what? 36. Okay, so also here they want us to find the LCM of 30 and 36 using prime factorization. So let's get started and we'll see how we can solve out these numbers. Okay. Okay, let's start from here. Right. They want us, our Roman numeral 1, they want us to find our f of what? Our f of 30, and f of 30 intersection our f of 36. Then we should also be able to find our GCF. Okay, GCF. Okay, so let's start one by one. So here we are going to write our solution. Then we say, remember here they want us to find our prime factors of 30, then prime factors of 36. But as you can see here in our set, we have been given out these factors, okay? We have been given out what? These factors of ours. So we should also be able to find out those that are intersection. We said those that are intersection, we simply mean those that are appearing in what? In both sides. They are the one we are going to consider our what? Our intersection. So we said also for us to find our prime factors of 30, then intersection our prime factors of 36. This is going to be equal to this is going to be equal to our GCF. Our GC what? GC our GCF. Okay, so let's first list them. These are the one. You can list them in this form. We have our 2 1 and also have our 2 3. So these are going to be our what? Our prime factors of 30 intersection prime factors of 36. So here we now simply do what? We simply multiply them. We shall be able to say this is 20, that is 2 times this was our 3. Okay, it was our 3 1. It was our 3 what? Our 3 1. Okay, let me first rub here. Okay, this was our 3 what? 3 1 according to our set here. So here we shall be able now to multiply it by 3. Then we shall be able to get our answer as what? Our answer is 6. That is our number. Then we can also find out our Roman numeral 2. Our Roman numeral 2 is we are finding the GC what? GCF. But however, we said our prime factors of 30 intersecting prime factors of 36. We shall be able to get our this is also going to be equal to our prime factors of 30 intersection our prime factors of what? Of 36. So here we are able to get it as what? As these numbers of ours, which was a 2 1 and a 3 what? 3 1. Okay. So now this simply mean we shall say our 2 times what? 2 times 3. Still we shall be able to get our answer as what? Our answer as 6. Then we can also find out our what? Our prime factors of what? Prime factors of 30 union the prime factors of 36. Okay, so when they say union, that simply means we are going to list out all of them. Remember here we have our 2 what? Have our 2 1, our 2 2. Okay, our 2 2, then our 3 1, 3 1, then 3 2, then 5 1. Okay, this is what they want us to find. They want us to find prime factors of 30 union prime factors of 30 what? 36. So we have been able, we can identify them in the what? In the Venn diagram, or we can even do them. We have a 2 here, 2 1, then 2 2, then 3 1, 3 2, then 5 1. Okay, we are going to list them here. This is going to be, we are going to list them here. We say we have okay, let's list them from here. It's going to be our 2 1, our 2 2, then our 3 1, our 3 2, then our 5 what? 5 1. Okay, so this is the number that we can be able to do what? Can be able to come up with. So then what do we do next? Let's first see whether what we have written is true. We have 2 1, 2 2, 3 1, 3 2. Okay, so let's put now this in a what? In a set form. We can say now this is the same as 2 times 2, then times 3, times 3, then times what? Times 5. Times 5. Then here we shall be able to come up with a 4 times 9 times 5. We said when you say 4 times 9, 4 times what? We are going to say our 4 times 9, then times what? Times 5. Times 5. So that's where we are going to get a number. So when you multiply this, we should also be able to come up with our answers what? Answers 180. So this is going to be our what? Our number. This is going to be our number, Roman numeral 3. Roman numeral what? Roman numeral 3. Roman numeral 3, which is this. Roman numeral what? Roman numeral 3 is going to be equal to this number of ours. is going to be equal to this numbers of what? This number of hours. So now here, now we can continue with our Roman numeral 4. Roman numeral what? Roman numeral 4. Okay. What does our Roman numeral 4 say? Our Roman numeral 4, they want us to find the LCM of 30 and 36. Okay, here they just want us to find the LCM of 30 and 36. Okay, so now here you can first identify them. That is 30 prime factors of 30 and what? And the prime factors of 36. Then we can use either of the methods, but still we shall be able to come up with what? With our same answer, which is this one, because we said if you have to find our LCM is the same as our prime factors of 30, then union our prime factors of what? Prime factors of 36, which is the same that we have been able to calculate from here. So we shall be able to get the same what? The same answer as we got it from the other side. However, we can get the prime factors of 30, okay, using our three factor method. Say by 2, that is 15. Say by 2, this is okay. Can we divide a 2 by 5? No, I mean a 2 by 15, which is impossible. We shall get a remainder which does not qualify to be a prime factor of 15. So we can use our 3 here. When we divide this by 3, we shall be able to get our 5. Also here we shall divide it by 5, then we get our answer as 1. Then 36, we can also use use 2. This is going to be what? 18. Also when you use 2, this is going to be what? It's going to be 18 divided by 2. It's going to be what? 9. Then we say our 9 by 3. 9 by 3, shall be able to get our 3. Then we say our 3 divided by 3, we get a 1. So this simply means we have here in a certain notation it is going to be 1 1 3 1 5 1. Then also here it is going to be our 2 2 1 2 2, then 3 ones, then 3 second time. Okay, so these are our what? These are our prime factors. So when you look here on this number of hours which has been given, we have our 2 1 2 2, then 3 1, then this because we want to find out a union, which simply give us our 2 what? Our 2 1, our 2 2, then 3 1 3 2, then 5 what? 5 1. So you can find out that using prime factors we have been able to come up with the number that they were able to show us in the figure here. Okay, so using the same method, getting the LCM, we shall be able to come up with 100 and what? 180 using the same what? The same approach. So for this it is going to be our what? Our answer, and also this one is going to be our answer. The trick which was there was to play out on your mind and see whether you can really identify the union of these prime factors, and also whether you can be able to use the formula of LCM to still come up with the what? With the same answer. So to make a recap of this lesson, we should also be able to find out the prime factors of a number here, such that you can identify some of the tricks that these questions are having. All right. Also, to get the GCF, be able to state out our formula, which is equal to the greatest common factor of that given number intersection, then the greatest common factor of another set. Simply, that's how we can deal out with prime factorization, especially on Venn diagrams, and also finding prime factors of given numbers. Hope that has done you very well. For this, I should be able to stop from here. So I do say thank you very much for being part of this lesson. Please be able to watch out on some of the recent lessons, such that you can be able to move on the same page, and also subscribe to get some more upcoming lessons for these subjects. Then you can also put on our comment section what do you really need, how have you taken out this lesson, do you still need some other help. It can still work out for us to understand exactly where you are. All right, stay blessed, God bless you. See you in the next lesson.